welcome to another great hot tip. This hot tip is a continuation of a series of hot tips regarding how to conserve resources in your travel trailer. The previous video discussed how to double the capacity of electricity in your travel trailer by going from a 1 RV battery setup to a 2 RV battery setup wired in parallel. Now we're going to conserve that precious electrical resource. So up next, replacing the lighting in your travel trailer. And no, this is not an expensive option. Okay, here are your light pads. These are standard in travel trailers and RVs, very recognizable. They come with 2 light bulbs in them. They're of the incandescent type, which means they get hot and they waste electricity. They're also the same kind that you may find like in an auto store for like cars, for their light bulbs. They have an independent switch here, and they give that warm yellowish hue, but they're very wasteful. This is what we're going to be replacing. Not this entire light pad. You may see retailers, I won't mention their name, but they offer these light pads with new kind of lighting, and they come with already established LED bulbs. You don't have to replace the entire light pad to get LED bulbs. You can get them individually off the internet online. As you can see, here are the standard bulbs that older RVs and travel trailers give you upon delivery. Newer ones, they may have already have migrated to the new LEDs, but if you have an older one, you've still got these older types. Now what I started doing to conserve electricity off my RV batteries was, well, you don't really need both of these bulbs. You can just take one out. And they'll still operate just fine. Very bright, isn't it? If you do this for all your little light pads in your travel trailer, you could conceivably cut half of the electrical use. But you can actually do even more if you shell out a little bit of money, do some careful research online on the internet, and you buy LED bulbs. And let me show you one of those right now. Here's an LED that I bought online years ago. You have to make sure that it's matched for your incandescent bulb output. It is strange looking, isn't it? Newer ones may not look like this. This bulb can save 90% of your electrical use. And what I've done all throughout my travel trailer is that I've replaced all my incandescents and just put one LED bulb back in. Let me show you that. So I've put the LED bulb into the right side of my light pad. You can see I've left the other side empty. Turn it on for a little test. Right, huh? Let me put the covers back on and show you again. So let me turn it on now. And there, you see it doesn't quite have the same kind of warm yellow, but it's very close to it. You see on the other side still dark because I didn't put one in there. So what I've done, essentially, all throughout my trailer, is I'm only using one of the bulb outlets. So that's 50% cut right there in the usage of electricity. And then on top of that, I've replaced that remaining incandescent bulb with an LED bulb, which cuts further 90% off of that. I'm not good at math, but there's probably some good people, some math wizards out there who can figure out just how much we're saving now. From the other side, here's the perspective of the light pad that I replaced the incandescent light bulb with an LED. And I've done this all throughout my trailer with the exception of one, and I'll explain why. So that's like 1, 2, 3. This is like over my sink. If I can just get it into view properly. There we go. In front of my bed in the travel trailer and next to my refrigerator. And here's the lone exception, is right here. This is over my dining area, and I want 2 LEDs in there so I can have enough light to eat with. When you're boondocking, you only try to use only one of them at a time. Don't try to use multiple ones. There might be some times where you have to kind of like use 2 of them for whatever that you're doing, but try to do that quickly. So in summary, swap out all your incandescent bulbs that you have in your light sources, which were delivered with the travel trailer, with LED ones. And second, only use 1 bulb per light pad. There may be some exceptions like I described with me, to where I still wanted 2 for a nice lighting setup, you know, when I'm eating dinner at night. You can save at least 90% of your electrical use from your RV batteries if you just swap out the LED bulbs. Do not fall for having to replace the entire light pad. You can get replacement LED bulbs online on the internet. Just do your careful research, take note of the type of incandescent bulb you have now, and find the LED equivalent. They may be a little bit expensive, but they'll pay off in the long run big time. This concludes this hot tip about how to swap out and optimize your delivered lighting system within your travel trailer while you're boondocking. The next video in this series of conserving resources while boondocking in your travel trailer will be how to optimize the use of your water pump. So until then, be safe, have fun, goodbye.